The sky over Edinburgh that night glowed a strange velvety shade of purple, casting an otherworldly shimmer across the ancient cobblestone streets. The Highland breeze rolled in with the crisp bite of early winter, sharp enough to wake the senses, soft enough to make the city feel like a living myth. It was the kind of night when unexpected stories seemed to crawl out of the shadows, and this one would soon send shockwaves across the entire Outlander fan community. Around 9 p.m., at a quiet little restaurant tucked deep in an alley off George Street, Sam Heughan appeared. As always, he moved with an effortless subtlety. No entourage, no theatrics, nothing that proclaimed celebrity. His navy trench coat pulled low at the collar, and his dark cap made him blend in like any ordinary Edinburgh local going about his evening. But it wasn't his presence that stunned people. It was the woman walking beside him. She wasn't familiar to the press, nor had she been seen connected to any of Sam's projects. That unfamiliarity, paired with her quiet elegance, only amplified the mystery. A few fans seated nearby recognized Sam instantly, and within minutes, blurry phone photos began sprinting across social media. The images captured small electrifying details the moment Sam pulled out her chair. The soft smile he gave her, the gentle touch on her hand as they placed their orders. What really happened that night, and who was this enigmatic woman? Highland Nest. The restaurant they chose is known for its cozy seclusion, a haven carved away from the constant pulse of central Edinburgh. Sam is no stranger to the place. The head chef is an old friend from his acting school days, so his choosing this restaurant for the evening was no coincidence. According to one of the waiters, Sam and the woman arrived with the easy calm of two people who were already familiar with one another. She appeared to be in her early 30s, long dark brown hair, dressed simply but tastefully, the kind of beauty that didn't beg for attention. Her presence was gentle, understated, and yet Sam's attention never drifted from her. Not once. They talked constantly, not the small talk of two acquaintances, but the warm, unguarded exchanges of people who understood each other. They traded glances that lingered, exchanged shy smiles that soon melted into relaxed laughter. Every tiny moment carried a quiet tenderness, the intimacy of something blossoming. Were they a real couple? Old friends rekindling something long forgotten? No one could say for sure, especially given Sam's famously private nature. But the whispers passing between tables at Highland Nest suggested a very different kind of evening. When they finished their meal, Sam stood first, waiting patiently for her to put on her coat. The gesture was simple, but thoughtful enough to earn admiring glances from nearby diners. One employee later revealed that before leaving, Sam had said to the chef, "Thank you for preparing everything as I asked." That single sentence fueled even more speculation. Had Sam planned this night down to the smallest detail? Outside, the two strolled down the softly lit street. Despite the late hour, people still wandered around, but Sam remained unfazed. He walked close to her, leaning in every so often to murmur something that made her smile brightly beneath the street lamps. A few people recognized him and reached for their phones, but Sam quietly, politely gestured for privacy. And in a rare show of respect, everyone complied. They paused in front of an old bookstore, long closed for the night. For a while they stood by the window, studying the titles displayed inside, like two travelers sharing secrets over forgotten stories. Their pace was slow, comfortable, filled with the kind of small details that made it obvious these were not strangers. These were two people with history, or the beginning of one. But 30 minutes later came the moment that shook the entire fandom. A passerby captured a single photo, not perfectly clear, but unmistakable. Sam's hand rested gently on the small of her back as they crossed the street. It was a tender, protective gesture, one Sam rarely displayed in public. Within minutes, the photo tore through Outlander fan groups like wildfire. "Oh my God, Sam with someone finally. Who is she? Is she from Outlander? He deserves happiness." And then, of course, the cautious voices. Maybe they're just friends. Don't jump to conclusions. Sam is always kind to everyone, but the intimacy in each captured moment made the truth hard to dismiss. Soon a source who had worked with Sam on a recent charity project chimed in saying, Sam had mentioned someone special smiling. In that way people do when trying not to say too much. When asked for more, he responded only, "Let things unfold naturally." Fans immediately linked the comment to the mysterious Edinburgh evening. What puzzled people most was the woman's identity. She wasn't an actress, not a celebrity, not a figure from any event Sam had attended. Some speculated she worked in the arts, maybe media, judging by her style, but no one could confirm anything. By the next morning, both fans and tabloids were in a frenzy. Scottish and American entertainment sites buzzed with theories about the mystery woman. Sam, however, kept his silence. The only thing he posted was a black and white photo of Edinburgh with the caption, "A beautiful night? Nothing more, nothing less," but enough to ignite a storm of curiosity. Longtime fans knew Sam wouldn't speak unless he wanted to. Privacy was part of who he was, gentle, respectful, never using his personal life to feed publicity. Yet despite his silence, the sense of a new romance hung heavily in the air, like a secret everyone had already half-guessed. So what did that night truly mean? Was Sam Heughan finally dating someone? Or was it nothing more than two old friends sharing a warm winter evening? No one knows for sure. But one thing is certain. It has been a very long time since Sam seemed so comfortable, so quietly happy beside a woman. And sometimes that's all it takes: a gentle touch, a sincere smile, and a winter night in Edinburgh that suddenly doesn't feel cold at all.